All right, this is from the Daily Wire, this last story. Listen to this. Thousands of elderly patients in Britain are going blind due to eye surgery rationing. Great. I was talking about this in the last show, about single payer, Medicare for all this stuff, free health care. This is what you get with state-run health care. Yeah, it's free if you can get it. I was talking about some idiot the last show, some retard, some moron economist, essentially a leftist who went to university, a very leftist university, and got a degree in economics so he could call himself a fucking economist and then use that title of economist to support his libtard arguments that have no basis in reality or economics. Yeah, simply the argument from authority, right? I have a degree in economics, so anything I say about economics is right. Yeah, retarded, stupid. And he said that, insurance companies are evil because they're a middleman. They're a middleman, and they just exist to make money. Yeah. Why else would you mean wealth? Why else would they exist? Oh, they're just going to exist and create themselves. So somebody's going to create an insurance company for nothing. I have no incentive. I don't want to make profit. I'm just doing it, what, for altruism? Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be a real great businessman who is real worried about cutting down on costs and thereby maximizing profit. No. I just want to be altruistic and give everybody health care, and then the fucking insurance company goes out of business because the person running it wasn't a good business person. Oh. And this idiot yesterday, the article I was talking about, he was talking about how they're just greedy. Insurance companies are greedy, and they just have all these employees and overhead they have to pay. Let me explain something to you, non-economist, something similar to AOC. I studied economy, and I don't know anything about economics. Let me tell you something. Businesses don't just hire people they don't need. Their job is to maximize profit, especially big companies, especially big corporations that have shareholders, that are publicly traded, that have stock in the market. They can't just, let's hire a bunch of people we don't need who won't contribute anything to the company so we can waste a lot of money. No. They hire people they need. And they want to maximize efficiency and get the most productivity they can out of the least amount of people, and so that they can maximize profit. Because if they don't maximize profit, guess what? There won't be an insurance company. So they're as efficient as humanly possible. And he wants to move healthcare from insurance companies to the government. Hey, pal, not economist who claims to be an economist. What the fuck do you think the government is if you put them in charge of healthcare? They're a middleman. They're an evil middleman, just like you accuse these insurance companies of being. But now you've put somebody in charge who has no incentive to be efficient. They have no incentive to maximize profit because there's no profit. There's no incentive to be thrifty with the money. You have a bureaucracy that isn't beholden to shareholders to maximize profit and save money, so it's going to be inefficient and wasteful. You think that a fucking insurance company costs a lot of money? Put the government in charge of it. It'll cost way more. Idiot. I have a problem with this middleman because he wants to make profit. So I'm going to give the running of the business to this middleman who doesn't give a shit about profit, which I think is some kind of great, wonderful thing until it costs them 10 times more to do it because they have no incentive to be efficient or maximize profit. What an idiot. Economist, my ass. Economist that doesn't know how business works. What a pinhead. Yeah, now you got fucking thousands of elderly people in Britain going blind because they're rationing surgery. Yeah, hey, imagine that. The public health service in Britain is running out of fucking money. They got waiting lists. What people don't understand about socialized healthcare, yeah, it's free if you can get it. It's not readily available, though. It's not like you just go in and you see a fucking doctor. You get put on a fucking waiting list. I mean, maybe for minor shit. Like, a sore throat or something, but you'll still sit there for hours and hours waiting. But if you need some kind of major surgery or some kind of major treatment, you're going to be waiting a long fucking time. You might be waiting so long, you don't need to see a doctor anymore because you're dead or blind. Healthcare rationing is a regular part of the United Kingdom, which has nationalized healthcare in a way Democrats in America want to do. Yeah. You mean in America, where it's still not a free market in medicine, where there's no competition, but you can still get eye surgery? Because eye surgery is one of the few surgeries in America. Eye doctors are one of the few types of doctors that are not regulated because insurance doesn't pay for LASIK and other types of surgery of that nature. So it's cheap. It's cheap. Started out being $20,000. Now it's like $2,000 because of competition, right? And innovation. You know, costs are high. You need to innovate to make it cheaper. And competition, it drives down costs by incentivizing the doctors to lower their own costs and to become more efficient at doing the surgery so they can actually make some kind of profit. Meanwhile, you give the fucking government the job. Where's the incentive to innovate? To drive down costs? None. None. They're just getting taxpayer dollars, so there's no incentive to do any of those things. So the costs go way up. So you have to ration everything because it's so fucking expensive to do anything. Well, of course, leftists don't understand this because they've only been taught ideology. They haven't been taught critical thinking and logic. But this rationing, says the article, leads to consequences, as does everything. Hundreds of elderly citizens go blind each year while waiting for eye surgeries. The latest report on the issue comes from the Times of London. The outlet reports that the latest survey from the Royal College of Ophthalmologists found rationing of cataract surgery continues even after guidance was issued suggesting patients not have the surgery delayed. Right. There's a humongous waiting list. They don't have enough doctors. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough equipment or supplies. They have to ration everything. This is something people don't get. You can nationalize this stuff, but it won't be readily available, and the quality will suck. So the outlet reported that removing cataracts was one of the most common NHS procedures. Right, so common that lots of people need it, so it's not readily available. So, oh my God. So more than 400,000 such surgeries are conducted each year. Wow, you Brits have some fucked up eyes. 2 years ago, the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence stated that patients requiring cataract surgery should not have to wait until they're almost blind to receive treatment, yet that appears to still be the case in 2019. Yeah, imagine that. No incentive, no profits, no efficiency. It's actually encouraged to be inefficient. Yeah, nothing has changed, Mike Burdone, president of the RCO, told the Times. We can't have a situation where NICE is set up to make these situations and local healthcare groups simply say we don't like the answer and deprive the elderly population of the chance of a better quality of life. I'm bitterly disappointed. By the way, doesn't the NHS cover breast implants? Some MP wanted to get reelected, so we'll cover breast implants. Are you kidding? He called cataract surgery probably the most life-transforming procedure the NHS does. So you got people possibly going blind, and money is being taken away from that to pay for bigger boobs for chicks.